Think Ultracite is tough? Wait till it gets infested and melts your enemies. Let's talk Strangler Heart Power Armor. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of Fallout 76's wildest, most unique, and let's be honest, creepiest power armor sets. Strangler Heart Power Armor. It's not just Ultracite with extra plating. This thing is alive, or at least overgrown, covered in vines that do acid damage to anyone who gets too close. We'll break down the lore, its special bonuses, why it's so good in game, and how you can get your own set in Fallout 76. Let's dig in. Number 1. What is Strangler Heart Power Armor? Let's start with the obvious question. What is this thing? It's Ultracite Power Armor, but completely overrun by Strangler vines and other flora. Those vines, not just for show. They're the source of its signature acid damage bonus. Basically, imagine someone left a Brotherhood of Steel suit in the worst swamp imaginable. It got possessed by radioactive kudzu, and then someone decided to wear it anyway. Because hey, it's Fallout. Why not weaponize the weird? Number 2, the look. Alive and deadly. Visually, Strangler Heart Power Armor is one of the most distinctive sets in Fallout 76. It has the same underlying frame as Ultracite armor, but it's crawling with thick, gnarled vines, moss, and sickly-looking flora. The effect is part post-apocalyptic horror, part mutated eco-nightmare. It's the perfect suit if you want to look like you just crawled out of the mire and you're ready to melt anything that crosses your path. Honestly, it's kind of beautiful in a twisted radioactive way. Number 3, acid damage set bonus, melting everything. But it's not just a fashion statement. Strangler Heart comes with one of the most unique set bonuses in the game. Acid damage on attacks. All armed attacks deal an extra 10 acid damage over 3 seconds. Note, it doesn't stack on multiple attacks. It's applied once per target at a time. Area Acid Aura. Enemies nearby take 4 acid damage per second just for being too close. So you're not just tanky, you're toxic. If someone gets in melee range, they're getting melted, even if you're just standing there. Shoot them, they're taking extra acid damage on top of your bullets or energy blasts. Perfect for crowd control, melee builds, or anyone who wants to keep enemies uncomfortable. Number 4. Resistance stats tougher than Ultracite. Let's talk about raw protection. Ballistic and energy resistance. Identical to standard Ultracite power armor. That means very solid, all-around defense. Radiation resistance, significantly higher than normal Ultracite, goes from 393 to 500. That extra rad resistance is a big deal in nuked zones, fissure sites, and Scorch Beast Queen fights. You're not just taking less damage, you're surviving where others would drop dead. In terms of raw resistances, this makes Strangler Heart one of the best all-around armors in Fallout 76. Number 5. How it works in combat. So let's talk about gameplay. It's designed for area denial. Enemies that get close are constantly taking damage. Great for fighting hordes of scorched or ghouls. Adds guaranteed damage to every attack. Doesn't matter if you're using rifles, shotguns, or melee weapons, you're layering acid damage on top of your normal damage output. Synergizes with melee and close-range builds. Imagine wading into a group of enemies and watching them melt just from being near you. Perfect for heavy hitters who like to be in the middle of the fight. Strangler Heart doesn't just absorb hits, it punishes enemies for daring to get close. Number 6. Lore. How did this even happen? Let's get into the Fallout weirdness. The armor started as Ultracite power armor. Over time, it became overrun with Strangler vines and mutated flora. These plants are likely the Strangler-type mutation seen elsewhere in Fallout 76, specifically known for their acidic properties. It's basically Ultracite armor that was left in the wrong place for too long. Or the right place, if you're the kind of survivor who sees radioactive vines growing on your armor and says, "Hey, let's weaponize this." Number 7. It's Fallout at its best. Weird, deadly, and useful. That's what I love about the Strangler Heart set. It's not just another more armor plates power armor. It's mutated, it's dangerous, it has actual gameplay effects that match the lore. In a world of standardized military models, this one feels like it really belongs in Fallout's mutated, dying ecosystem. It's nature fighting back with acid. Number 8, how to get Strangler Heart Power Armor in Fallout 76. All right, how do you actually get your hands on this overgrown beast? Vault 94 Raids Legacy Method. Originally, you could earn individual limb plans by completing Vault 94 Vault raids. Those raids are no longer active, but they were the OG source. Gold Bullion Vendor. Thanks to the Wastelanders update, patch 1.3.0.23, you can now buy the plans from regs at Vault 79. Plans cost gold bullion, so you'll need to grind up your gold currency. Once you have the plans, you can craft the full set at a power armor station. Modding shares its mod pool with standard Ultracite. That means you can customize it with the same mod options you're used to. It's definitely an endgame goal, but one that's totally achievable for determined players. And finally, number 9, why choose Strangler Heart? Unique acid damage bonus. Nothing else in the game does this. Area damage aura. Keep enemies melting even when you're reloading or tanking hits. Superior radiation resistance. One of the best for nuked zones. Amazing for melee and close-range builds. It's perfect for players who want to say, I don't just survive the wasteland, I become the wasteland. Plus, let's be honest, it just looks cool. Overgrown, mutated, menacing. A true statement piece in any power armor collection. So that's the Strangler Heart Power Armor explained, from its radioactive, plant-infested origins to its unique acid-spewing gameplay bonuses. Is it your go-to set? Have you melted your way through the wasteland in one? Drop your stories in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more Fallout lore and gear guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the wasteland, vines and all.